Probably being maybe buying over their budget, or maybe they're buying for the wrong reasons. It's a huge investment, and like I said earlier, it's one of the biggest investments you might make in your life. So it's important to really think this decision over. And it's okay to change your mind and back out, because when you jump into something like this, you want to be happy with your purchase. So you want to make sure it's within means of what you can afford, and also make sure it's really the house and area you really want, and you're not just settling because the place you really wanted isn't available. Well, that's something that we go over with a client, is what's motivating you to buy a home? What like the why? Why do you want to buy a home? Obviously you want a place to live. A lot of times there's more to it than that. I want my kid to go to this school district because I want to, provide for my child, make sure they have a great education, and buying a home in this area is going to, be good for me and my family on many levels. Also, it could be the area. I want to live close to the beach because being by the beach makes me happy. Let's say I'm a much more happier person when I can visit the beach. Then, look for a place close to the beach, because that's going to make, your life a little bit more happier. And a lot of people also buy homes to be closer to work. A lot of people commute a long way to work. And sometimes the commute can wear on you. And if you could buy or just move closer to work, that's also a motivating factor for a lot of people, is being closer to work and also being closer to family. I think those are all things that people really consider and motivate them to go in one direction. It's important. It's one of the most important factors. You want to make sure overall you have all of your finances together. Credit score, you have good income, and you don't have too much debt. It'll ultimately be better for you in the end of the day if you have a better credit score and less debt and things like that. It'll be more favorable to you when you decide to purchase your home. And sometimes it's better to wait and get those things in order before you get over your head and end up getting into a situation that ends up, being bad in the end, or biting you at the end. Definitely. It's sometimes it's really frustrating trying to find that right place, and even when you do, sometimes you don't end up getting it. So sometimes it's this roller coaster people go on, trying to find that perfect place, and it's definitely emotional. I know sometimes they might not show it in front of me, but I know when it's just their significant friends or that one special person, it's usually a happy moment. It's got to be, once you can just take that sigh of relief. You have a place you can call home. Yeah, and that's one thing that being a good real estate agent, you have to make sure you can manage those emotions and not get people's hopes up too high if there's something unrealistic. Your job is to make sure you make the client happy. You don't want to overpromise.
Thank you for watching A Wise Way. Subscribe to stay updated, share to pass the knowledge, or view our other videos on the left.